For some people, it will be called a humble beginning. But when you reflect on the history of this institution, the challenges and difficulties we overcame, it will leave you with 3 words: belief, purpose, and determination. And in 1957, Gordon M. Alliston and Roger W. Kuhn went in search of a suitable place where the new college might be located.
On the 1357 month of August, the 3rd Friday of August in 1957, and we looked at 2 sites that I had previously located. One was in Djibouti, and the other was in Iperu.
That was how it all began, but not in any way the entirety of the story.
The name that was given to this institution was Adventist College of West Africa. There came a political struggle to take over the institution. It was that type of struggle that they wanted to take over, then we had to change the name to seminary. And that lasted until 1999.
So on April 1999, when on a Sunday evening we had this, everybody just came out in their numbers to really thank God.
It is my greatest pleasure, on behalf of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to present this certificate of registration to Babcock University, Ilishan Remo, Ogun State of Nigeria.
This past we call history is a present that ensures our future will be built upon a tested experience of challenges and difficulties, which has only made the difficult pillars of Babcock University stronger in achieving its goals, not just as a first-class university, but the best Nigerian university. Consistent labor, they say, yields consistent profit. This is the philosophy that drives the management and staff of BU as we strive diligently in our bid to transform lives and build a great future. It is worthy to note that in the past 6 years of operating as a university, this belief has given birth to great men and women.
When we got to ASWA, Adventist Seminary of West Africa, then the food was vegetarian. And that was very, very difficult for somebody coming from Lagos Island. But with time, I got used to it, which is part of what the Adventist teaching is, health.
The syllabus was a comprehensive one as well. Okay, it impacted apart from banking, which I studied. I remember doing courses like nutrition, world civilization. We had to do with some part of history, did agriculture. I think so far it's been taking me well in my career.
Spiritually, I became closer to God. I knew God closer. We were taught every day on how to, keep in good contact with the Lord Almighty.
We will build our future, bringing hope, changing lives, you and I.
These great young men and women had their minds transformed, nurtured, and built here within the great expanse occupied by this great university, Babcock University. Babcock University is located in a serene natural environment with lush greenery and exotic forestry that provide the quietness and peace needed for study work, worship, and play. With over 4,183 students, Babcock University is strategically situated some 65 kilometers from the Muritala Mohammed Airport, Lagos. It lies 45 kilometers equidistant between Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria, and Ibadan, the biggest city in West Africa. It is situated on kilometer 25 Shagamu-Benin Expressway in Ilishan Remo, Ogun State, Nigeria.
Being here, you get a total education, and which is actually holistic.
They successfully managed to curb all cultist activities on campus. It is absolutely non-existent, and
With these responses from the students, it is clear that their experiences were prejudiced by the core values engraved in the philosophy by which the institution was conceived.
Babcock University is all about building people for leadership through quality Christian education, transforming lives, impacting society for positive change through the pervading influence of our graduates in service to mankind.
We actually say it's a 6-7 step ladder. There is accountability and integrity. Then we have honesty and transparency. It's not just to be honest, but to be transparently honest in such a way that people will know exactly where we're headed. This is an academic community. Without intellectual freedom, we cannot learn anything. And yet, without responsibility, we cannot apply what we learn to the benefit of society. Unity in diversity. We have to be able to minister to everybody, to reach out, regardless of everything that divides us: religion, gender, race, geographical location, nationality. Open communication lets people reach an understanding. Without communication, there can not be harmony, there cannot be peace. The Adventist Christian heritage actually explains its totality, it englobes all that we are. It's Adventist, it's God-inspired, but people-oriented.
Here at Babcock, we are equipped with 4 faculties and they are all accredited. First, in 2004, by the National University Commission, NUC, and then a full 5 accreditation by the AAN in 2005.
This was the first and foremost faculty. But in 1999, with the charter from the NUC, when it became Babcock University, then there were other departments added to this school.
We have 4 departments: Department of Accounting, Department of Business Admin and Marketing, Department of Economics, Banking and Finance, and then Department of Political Science and Public Administration.
And under the School of Science and Technology, we have about 5 departments. We have Public Health, Nursing, Agric, Basic and Applied Sciences, then Computer Science and Mathematics. And since then, we have witnessed tremendous growth.
The thing is that we are starting a legal education with a difference. By that, we don't really want to produce only lawyers of wig and gown. We want to produce lawyers who will be able to really assist the nation or the country or global-wise in matters of security.
Awards, recognitions, and a variety of motivating strategies and incentives which spur students, internship and mentorship programs that expose students to the skills and expectations of people who have excelled in their chosen fields. Grants and fellowships that attract, retain, and improve a team of committed faculty and staff. Vision-driven administration and board members who are relentless in the quest to make Babcock a first-class university. For us, Babcock is a faith community that educates the whole person. We foster physical, mental, and emotional maturity through dynamic spiritual programs.
At Babcock University, we take cognizance of that and we take advantage of it by providing a conducive spiritual environment where our students will first and foremost get the very special dimension of spirituality that the Seventh-day Adventist Church provides.
A physically fit body is a fit mind. However, sports in BU tries to play down on competitive tendencies while emphasizing the recreational purpose of sports. The concept is to train the head, the hand, and the heart, the total man. Babcock University students come from various countries across Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas.
One unique aspect I will forever continue to cherish is the aspect of work study. It gives you the opportunity as you are in school, you are also gaining money to be able to buy some books. There's not every time you call mommy or daddy to send you some little cash and things.
This is the place where I deal with my being, where with God all are possible. Where for man in my country, together we will build our future, bringing hope, changing lives. You and I doing things right.
The purpose, first, is to bring into Nigeria something that can come in at a standard that measures up with everything around the globe.
Funding is critical to the success of this project, and this has brought about the Touch the Future campaign, a capital campaign that will span 2008 to 2012. The campaign is organized to raise $250 million or more for the actualization of this noble objective.
Anything that is good in education, tertiary education, as well as in health care, to the scale at which they want to take it, would attract a lot of money. You don't get such things cheap. So I'm inviting all men of goodwill, not just in this country, but internationally, to be involved.
We expect that by the time we raise these funds, we can go in and establish a state-of-the-art College of Health Sciences at the university.
I fully endorse what they are doing, and I will join in praying to God that we will have as many like-minded people in this country to support a worthy cause and not just looking for government support and donation.
The Babcock University College of Medicine and Medical Center is purposed to bring back value to the Nigerian life, and by training people who are not mercenaries but missionaries.
Our future, bringing hope, changing lives. You and I doing things right.
The Babcock College of Health and Medical Sciences is to be known as the Babcock University Medical Institution and will have a total bed capacity of 750, comprising the following: Adult Hospital, 300 beds; Children Hospital, 200 beds; Women Hospital, 250 beds.
Let's change the story of poverty and conflict. Let's change the story of underdevelopment and illness, epidemics all around the world. Babcock University wants to make a difference with you and each one around the world.
The purpose and drive of Babcock has been to provide quality Christian education for the youth, to arm them with knowledge that empowers, equip them with truth that liberates, and prepares them for the quality service to God and humanity. Your support is needed to illuminate the future of this and many generations to come.
This is a place where dreams grow. This is a